Chapter 4 Magic. Alex, POV. We arrive at home with our new dragons. From what I know, these orbs have a 97% chance of working, I think to myself, smiling at how we now have dragons. Should we all head outside to introduce our dragons to everyone? Asks Zeke. Yeah, sure. It would be nice for them to be out in the open, I respond. We walk out the back door to the fenced yard. Everyone ready? I ask. Yep, says Zeke. I guess, says Jack. I wait for a bit, then look at Baxter. I see him fidgeting with his orb. You ready? I ask again. He finally looks up at me and hurriedly says, yes I am. All four of us walk to the middle of the yard. It isn't good if we all do it at the same time, I think. We should all take turns, so we don't overwhelm the dragons, I tell everyone simply. That sounds cool. Maybe Baxter should go first, says Zeke. Baxter looks up at Zeke, his cheeks turning a light shade of red. Oh yeah, sure, he says nervously, walking to the middle of the yard. How do I do this again? Asks Baxter. I'll help, says Zeke, running over to Baxter's side. I stand there, smiling. It's nice that Big Brother found someone new, I think to myself. I know your secret, I hear a voice say next to me, Jack's voice. What do you mean? I say innocently. Don't play games. I know you're smarter than you look, Jack says back. Fine, you got me, but why are you so concerned? I ask. Well, because I don't want you to get too brave. You better not mess with my brother or me, 'cause I'm watching, Jack says menacingly. I feel a bit threatened by that, but continue. Of course I wouldn't. Brother seems to trust Zeke, so I do too. I don't hurt people I trust, I say back. Okay then, and how did you get so smart anyway? Jack asks. I look at the ground for a second, then back up at Jack. That story's for another day, I say simply. Jack, POV. That is a story for another day, says Alex. I'm about to respond, but I am interrupted by the sound of squeaking. Oh, he's so cute when he's small, says Zeke. I look over to see Zeke and Baxter both huddled over a small version of Baxter's dragon, a water dragon. Wow, that's so cute, says Alex, switching back to her kid-like self as she runs over to Zeke's and Baxter's side, me following behind her. I wonder what the dragons would look like if they were human, asks Baxter, suddenly regaining a bit of his confidence. I wish they could be human, says Zeke. I notice a small glow emerging from his fingers, but ignore it for now. Yeah, it would be cool, says Alex. But how would they use their powers? Asks Baxter, Zeke's hand getting brighter. What is going on with that? I say, pointing at Zeke's hand. What do you mean? He asks. He looks at his hand and nearly falls on the ground. What's going on? Zed says in a panicked tone. Baxter takes a step back. Alex does as well, but I hurry over to Zed. Calm down. It's okay, I tell him, not caring if the others hear. Everything will be okay. Just breathe, I tell him. Got it, breathe, says Zeke. He takes a deep breath and suddenly Zeke's, Alex's, and my dragon orb start to float in the air. Baxter's dragon does as well. Is everything okay? Zed asks, noticing her silence. No, it's fine. Just keep breathing, I tell him. He keeps taking deep breaths and suddenly the orbs and dragon disappear in a cloud of smoke. When the smoke clears, the only people left are me, Zeke, Alex, Baxter, and our now human dragons. Zeke, POV. I open my eyes, seeing my friends frozen. I also see 5 new people scattered around the yard. Who are they? I ask, noticing that my hand isn't glowing anymore. You don't recognize us? Asks a tan boy with black hair fading to white and black eyes. He's wearing a black sweater with white lines going across it and black pants with black and white shoes. He hasn't even met us, Mono, says the person standing next to him. Another tan boy with black hair with red highlights. He's wearing some sunglasses, a long-sleeved shirt with black hat the top half, white in the middle, and red at the bottom and sleeves. He has black pants and black, red, and white shoes. Well, haven't they technically met a version of us? Asks the person standing near the back door where Jack and Alex were earlier. She has brown hair with light blue highlights. She's wearing a yellow hairpin in the shape of a lightning bolt. She has brown eyes and she's wearing a blue shirt with a black leather jacket. She has black pants and yellow sneakers. Most random wardrobe ever XD. Does that really count though, Storm? asks a boy standing next to Baxter. He has brown hair with blue tips. He has blue eyes and he's wearing a blue shirt with the words Ocean Boy imprinted on it in big black letters. He's wearing dark/camel green khaki shorts. If you all don't know what those are, I'm sorry. And sandals. Wait, did you say Storm? Asks Alex. Yeah, I'm Storm, says the girl at the door. But that was what I was going to name my lightning dragon, Alex explains in a confused tone. Yeah, who are you all anyways? Asks Jack. All four of them line up next to each other. Me, Jack, Alex, and Baxter do the same, still confused about the new people and how I did magic. Well, as you know, my name is Storm, says the girl with the lightning hair clip. I'm Wave, says the guy with the Ocean Boy shirt. I'm Asher, says the boy with sunglasses. And I'm Monochrome, or you can call me Mono, says the last person. You all are hopeless. We all turn to look at the area the voice came from. Standing in a corner is a tall dark-haired boy, wearing a jacket with a hood over his head. He's wearing black sweatpants and black sneakers. Now who are you? Asks Jack, sounding a bit annoyed. Well, I guess you could call me Sam, he says, with a menacing tone. You don't trust him, says Mono. Who is he? Asks Alex, taking a step back. Sam sighs, looking annoyed. Fine, my name is Shadow.